Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Wicked Glitches podcast. We are on episode 15. I feel like it's been a million more, but we had so many technical difficulties from the start. I'm
Oh yeah,
forgetting what things are anymore. So, but we're here.
we are here,
It's a number.
and it's a new
This is a
year.
numbered, yeah,
Or
new
have
year,
we
new
recorded a
me.
new episode since the new year? Yeah, we have, haven't we?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't remember.
yeah,
Like, it feels like a lifetime every time, like in between recording, because we have so much
yeah.
going on that like by the time we record again, I'm like, when was the last time we recorded? Where are we? When are we? It's a new year.
Yeah, I mean, it's already almost the 20th. So we're like
I
we're
know.
almost out of this.
I'm almost another year older. Can you believe it?
It's almost birthday times for
I
you.
know.
Boo's birthday was yesterday.
Oh, I
So,
missed it. I'm going to hell.
I
For
mean,
well, for so many
you know,
reasons beside that, but Did you guys do
that's
anything?
not the only reason. No, he's not here. So,
Well, I don't know. Maybe
he
you
will.
did something like had dinner together on like a face chat. I don't know.
No, we don't do that stuff. That's like
We don't
no.
interact with each other. That's disgusting.
No.
We
No,
write
how dare you
letters.
even suggest?
I tell him about my ankles, and that is enough to ruffle his feathers.
Yes. No, he'll be back towards the end of the month
Okay,
because he's traveling obviously for work, but
always.
I did send him an edible arrangements. So he has
Oh,
some chocolate covered strawberries and some cookies and
that's nice.
some stuff. Yeah. I mean, I was surprised it got delivered because I don't know, there's been this whole thing where apparently Edible Arrangements has not done a very good job with
Hmm.
delivering.
Interesting.
There was a whole
Isn't
thing that
isn't
was
that
like
like
trending.
a whole thing like of their business model is delivering?
Yeah, like apparently it was someone's birthday
Oh.
and um their boyfriend decided, I'm gonna go and send my man some edible arrangements. So here we go, blah blah blah, this and that. And they did it 3 months in advance and it was close to Mother's Day, but it was guaranteed to be delivered on Mother's Day because that was the birthday. And they were like, is this gonna be okay? Yeah, you did it 3 months in advance. It's fine. Don't worry about it. So he tells his boyfriend, hey, something's coming. So we're just gonna wait for it and then, and then we'll go do something. It'll be great. So they wait and they wait, and then they have to call because the time that it was supposed to be delivered passes. And then 2 days pass. Now, obviously, they went out for dinner and
Yeah.
just said F it and celebrated, but they were calling, emailing. They're like, oh, you have to talk to the business itself, but nobody ever picked up the phone. All of this stuff. And the only reason that they finally fixed it was because the video went viral on TikTok.
That's kind of the thing now, right? Like you can't get
Mm-hmm.
customer service to do a goddamn thing unless you post it on TikTok, Twitter, some sort of social media, and then they're like, "Oh shit, we're being held accountable on a public platform. Now we have to do our
Mm-hmm.
job." And I know a lot of times they'll be like, "Oh, we didn't know." There and it's like there's people that I'm interacting with. There is generally, usually, you'll speak to some sort of customer service, and
Yeah.
that person usually doesn't do their job. And that's when you take it to social media, and that's when they're like, "Oh fuck, backpedal, backpedal, bullshit."
Yep. And I had to do that with AT&T one time. You know me, I'm really
Mm.
not one that will complain. It's just like, for
Oh,
the
I
most
will.
part, it is what it is. But if it is the like sheer principle of it, like
Mm.
I'll just let y'all know now. Anytime Fitness, I used to be a
Ooh.
member of that gym.
Oh, this.
I, yeah, went 2 months in advance and said, do not renew my membership. I can't go there anymore. It's look, it just wasn't, it was difficult to get people to help. It's like just no, I just don't want it anymore. All in writing. I do everything in writing because if you decide you're going to try to lie, nay nay, I got you. I got you by the balls. So the person responds back. And of course, I don't think English was her first language because I think it was going back and forth between Portuguese and English.
Okay.
So, yeah. And I was like, okay, look, I understand some of these words because some of them are Spanish, but I don't speak Portuguese. So there's other words in here that I don't know what you're saying. I
Me
need
no
you to confirm.
comprende.
Yeah, like it's like Spanglish. If you ever saw that movie and you're just like, I don't know what's happening. But okay.
Whatever you
So
say.
finally, after 12 emails back and forth, you won't renew. Perfect. Thank you. Glad we got the disconnect out of the way. You're amazing. What happens? I see after I check a couple months after the renewal time that it was renewed and they're still trying to take out money. And then they start texting me, and I had told my bank, you need to stop this because they won't cancel it, even though I have proof of cancellation. So I had to prove it to my bank that it was canceled. They stopped payments. And then the girl texts me and says, you're late on your payments. And I'm like, oh, that's rich coming from the person who sent me an email saying that it was canceled. And I texted her a screenshot back of the email. Didn't hear back from her. That was funny too. But anyway, so long story short, this kept going and going. And I finally spoke to some kid who allegedly said, if you file a complaint and go to small claims court, you could probably get some stuff done. And I was like, interesting. But I posted a really scathing response on like, or whatchamacallit on Google. And what happened? Oh my goodness. It got canceled and fixed. What the hell? I
Mind
don't I
blowing.
don't know how that happened. Oh yeah, no, they got a 1-star review and I've already got like 30 likes on the complaint. I was like, you guys don't go here. Don't do
Yeah.
this. Don't. And that's not to say that that's the only gym that's ever done that, but I mean, look, I used to have EOS, which used to be Gold's Gym, and they have a really cheap membership, and they
Yep.
canceled mine just fine.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. So, it's just it is what it is. So just be aware gyms try to hold on to you
Oh, it's not
like
just
a
gyms.
vice
It's
grip.
everything. Everything wants
It
to
is
not
really.
cooperate. Like they don't want to give you your money. I've had issues with DoorDash, and I hate DoorDash, and I think it is the most useless fucking thing. Like as much as it's like a convenience, the frequency in which you have either your food not delivered at all, your food delivered cold, missing items from the order, or like just there's so much to go wrong with it because you're depending on people being honest. And then if you complain to DoorDash, they don't hold anybody accountable. They don't want to give you your money back. So I'm like, this no, no. I will order from like a food app specifically, and if they use DoorDash, then I know it's their problem if the food goes missing because
Exactly.
they're the like middle person. So I'm like, I don't have to deal with it. If I say, "Hey, I didn't get my fucking food. It's fucking missing." The
Mm-hmm.
food distributor itself, whether it's like Taco Bell or Wendy's, they'll make it right.
Right.
DoorDash
Yeah,
won't.
you don't want to know. Although I think things are changing because wasn't it DoorDash that had, well, I mean, this is a very horrible situation. But I don't know um if you had heard about this story going on. Again, this is TikTok, and I know you don't use TikTok very often, but it could have been on Instagram as well, where this girl said she's a Door Dasher and she showed up to the house. The door was open, and the dude was laying on the couch, passed out with his pants down and his wiener out. Did you hear about this?
No.
So she recorded it to have it, you know, to ensure
Like from the
that she
outside of the
had.
house?
Yeah, so she
Okay.
walked up to the door. The door is open and the
Okay.
couch is like just to the left and he's passed out with his whoop whoop. Um and he ordered food at like, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what time it was, but it was
Sounds
late at
like
night.
drunk guy was waiting for his
Yeah.
food and started to himself
Yeah. Oh, he did.
and fell
But then he
asleep.
passed out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and forgot to pull up his pants, which I mean, look at your house, that's
With the
fine,
door
but the
wide
door is
open
open.
though?
But here's the thing. So she goes on TikTok and starts talking about how she was SA'd. And like, it's, yeah, I was like, girl, that's
Mm,
not SAing. You walked in
Yeah,
on an
finding a
inappropriate.
naked man isn't being sexually
Yeah, she
assaulted.
doesn't know. No, no. So she didn't know the proper terminology, but I was like, you know what? We're just going to give her the benefit of the doubt. It's not the right terminology, but go on. Please explain yourself. So she's just going back and forth and she says she called the police, she did this, she did that. Well, come to find out, this bitch knocked on the door. He did not answer. So she opened the door, saw that he was
Oh.
sleeping on his couch with his pants down around his ankles, and then started setting it up to where she got to the door. So she opened the door.
What
And I
the
think she actually
fuck?
like stepped foot in. So now she has been arrested. She has a
Okay.
court case and DoorDash has fired her. It's a whole long situation. So,
I mean,
but
deserved.
the way that she fucking spiraled, she's like, they won't tell me why they canceled my account. I can't make money. I'm the one that was SA'd. And I was like, bitch, you don't even know what the fuck it is. But then all this shit comes out. And I was like, did you just want this for 15 seconds of fame? And
Yeah.
granted, she posted the video and I think she blurred out the PP. I did not see the actual video because I found
Yeah.
this out after the fact, but she showed his face. So this poor
Yeah.
guy was getting the shit ripped into him because of his quote inappropriateness. And then
In
it
his own
all comes
house.
around. Yes,
Okay.
but then it all comes around that she set it up. And I was like, oh, my dude, this will teach you to learn lock your door
Yeah, one,
when
always
you're
lock your door.
drinking.
It doesn't, not even when you're drinking, always lock your door. No matter what, lock your door. Doesn't matter where you live, lock your door. That's
I know
rule
this
number
is
one.
not the. Yeah, when I was a kid, we didn't really lock the door very much
No,
until
I
the whole
always
stranger
lock my
danger thing started
doors.
coming around, and
Yeah.
then we
Always
started
lock your
locking the door.
doors. But also,
But
it is very weird because, like, I'm just thinking, why why did she do any of it? Was she that desperate for attention? Because it's like,
I think
you're not gonna
so.
get money for suing him for perceived sexual assault. Like, that's not a fucking thing. So, like, what was
N-
the objective? To just be like TikTok famous for being not sexually assaulted? Because I'm sorry, but if you, it's like if I was naked in my house and my neighbors like came up and looked in my window. You're on my property looking in my window. Like,
yeah,
if you
I
can
think
see me from the
that
street, it's
there's
one thing. But, like, if you came up and looked in my window to see, then, like, that's on you.
you might technically, and again, I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember where this happened or anything like that, but there could be some type of way to get a civil suit in your favor if you were hired to deliver something and the person intentionally set things up to do something like that. So
Yeah.
you went on DoorDash, you knew the person was coming. It gives you a time frame in which they will show up and they
Yeah.
also tell you they're here. Be prepared. And then you leave your door open and start, windmilling your dick around. You
Yeah.
could probably have a civil suit. Yeah.
That maybe, but again, like, I mean, it was very blatant from what you say from the video that he was asleep. So,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
she has
Oh,
no
yeah.
leg to fucking stand on. That
Nope.
whole thing sounds pretty fucking squishy. Could you please stop? Could you please?
I will check next time, guys, to see if she has gone to jail or not. But the
She
last I
should.
heard is that she did get arrested,
Good.
but probably quickly made bail or something. But if I were that dude, I would press charges against her because
Oh,
that's
yeah.
trespassing.
Yeah.
So,
And that is sexual
and
assault. She filmed him in his home nude. That's
yes,
sexual assault.
yes,
Like,
yes. It's almost like
irony.
it's not revenge porn, but you're literally filming someone illegally on
Unbeknownst to
private
them.
property. Yeah,
Unbeknownst to them. That's
yeah.
awful.
It's like a fucking hidden camera. You know
It
what I mean? Like,
is.
because like this poor dude, and like I'm telling you, he got ripped a new booty hole because of all
Well,
this,
and he
because
can.
people were
Oh,
like,
he can sue for it
how
too.
dare you? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Not that she has any money. She's doing
No.
fucking DoorDash.
No.
But she could have made some monies on the TikTokies. So, and then she probably tried to do a GoFundMe, and now all these people are gonna have to get refunded because she's a lying hoe.
She's
You
probably
know,
gonna do a
whatever.
GoFundMe for her lawyer because she's gonna fucking need one. Tell you that.
Yeah, but she's completely lied. I don't think a lot of
Mm.
people are going to give her money. You know what I mean? Like
No, I
everybody who has
know,
given
but
her money, if she did, they're going to be like, yeah, you a hoe. We
yeah,
ain't
but
helping you
she's
out. You can.
delusional. You know, like delusional
Oh,
people
yeah.
will
Oh,
screw people
she's,
over and then be like, "But help me, I'm the baby," and you're
yeah.
like,
Girl,
"No."
she's totally delusional. She's definitely, she's not,
It just occurred to me that this is not full screen, and I apologize. It's fine. There, I fixed it. I was not paying attention, so that whole thing
eh,
has the
who
call
cares?
log, which is fine.
I mean, look, I can also fix it too, but who, you know what? It's funny. We're going to leave it
It's
in. Who cares?
fine. Well, it's funny
But
because
I
it's
can
literally
also.
just our call log of me calling you and ending calls. That's all it fucking is. That's
Oh, so
literally
it's what
all
I'm
it is.
looking at right now.
It's
Yeah,
yeah,
it's what I'm.
it's
Yeah.
you
Hmm.
in the top with the call log. So yeah, it's great. It's
That's
fantastic.
perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This
hilarious.
is what we're
Oh,
working with,
goody.
everyone. Welcome
Hmm.
to the shit show of wicked glitches, where the glitches
I
are
mean,
often
it's
caused by us. It's us. We're the fucking problem.
there really is like some circuitry that needs to
Mm.
be rewired with us, but you know, I feel like it's funnier this way. It's just better.
We
I don't
can't get
know.
anything right 100%, you know? Something
Well,
has to
but
be fucked up.
the thing is too is that everybody always tries to make things perfect.
You can't, though.
No, fuck it. Like you watch these podcasts on YouTube and it's like you're acting like shit don't go wrong because you're cutting it all out. I personally like it. Oh wait, no, I don't want to say that because that's gonna sound really inappropriate.
Oh?
Um,
Tell me
I was gonna
more.
say raw. I like
What?
it raw. Was that told you? Told you. Clip that one. Clip that. But yeah, so it's I
God.
like unedited, right? Like I
Mhm.
think that you're just seeing
Raw
real
dogging the
life and it's just
podcast.
like anything else on social media, everybody tries to make it so perfect. All these stories, all these reels and everything it's like it's so unbelievable, but then you see our shit and you're just like, yeah, yeah, these bitches are real. Okay. Yeah.
A
Do you know
real
what I mean? Like
mess.
and I'm not saying that people should follow us, but I'm just like make it make it real. Like
Yeah.
real life shit, real life stupidity, real life circuitry that needs to be rewired. And I keep saying that because I started playing Fallout 4 again. So I just had to go look for
Ah.
circuitry to start getting shit
I solve
done.
all that shit for you in
Um
76.
well, I was on 76, but
Oh, I haven't
I
been
know
on
that
today.
you were playing something else. I because I saw you and Trav on, I think it was Trav online. Yeah, I saw something pop up. It always tells me when someone pops up that they're online. But
Um,
was it was it Helldivers? Hell something?
yeah,
Hellish?
We were playing Helldivers with Astro a couple days ago,
Yeah.
or maybe last week. I
So
don't
I
know.
was like, oh,
But
they're online. So I'm just gonna let them do that because what am I gonna do? Be like, hey, I'm online right now. Log in so you can give me all the shit. Plus, I think you had an
um,
update.
yeah. Oh, the
They get
update
an
was
update.
chunky. But you could have
Yeah.
played Helldivers 2 with us. I don't know if you have it. I don't think you.
Yeah.
I get confused a lot. There's a whole thing about like buttons, and you got to hit like up, up, left, right, and I'm like, I don't know Konami codes. Leave me alone. It gets very upsetting for me.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm all down for trying games, but like, I haven't even finished, like, it's really weird. So you remember we were like glued to the fucking hip playing Borderlands 3.
Mm-hmm.
I still have not played much of Borderlands 4. Like, I've gone
Really?
through it a little bit, but I have not, I don't know. I just didn't get
So
the, ooh, yeah, I need to play this right now.
I
Like,
get
I
that, I
don't,
do, but maybe hear me out.
mm,
So I guess I'll announce it now. We're gonna be moving the podcast to Twitch as well. Basically, what's gonna be happening is, in the next coming weeks, maybe the next podcast. I don't know. Depends on how many we record today. But we'll start filming them on Twitch, and then they will also be posted on YouTube as well. It is possible that we could play Borderlands or 76 even, while we podcast. So basically, I could put it up on screen while we are also on screen and do kind of like a situation with that. That is a possibility, but the podcast itself definitely will be going on there. Whether or not we game while we do it, I don't know. That would have to be a logistic thing that I figure out, which honestly probably isn't that hard.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's definitely something I mean, we've been talking about that anyway to
Mm-hmm.
possibly throw in some streaming and stuff like that. So, um, but yeah, I think that would be a good idea too. But no, it's very strange that
It didn't give you that same a feeling that 3 did.
no,
You know what I
no,
find
and I'm
interesting though is like, okay, because I enjoyed
although
3. We've said that we've played the hell out of 3.
yeah,
But a lot of people, because I'm part of like Borderlands groups, and in those
yeah.
Borderlands groups, they shit on 3. They swear 2 is the best, and 3 would like ruined the franchise, and I'm like, really,
Well,
3 ruined the franchise? Because for me, the pre-sequel is kind of fucking lackluster, because for anyone who hasn't
mm-hmm.
played, it's on one of the moons. I believe it's Elpis, and there's like some anti-gravity aspects in certain areas that I just find really fucking like, it's such a gimmick that I don't enjoy in the game.
It's annoying, yeah.
It's a I just can't with it. So that to me is horribly done. You know what we should do? You know what we should do? I have this idea, and I'm spitballing here. What if we pick a game series and play like from one game all the way through while we podcast?
I mean, I have no problems with that at all.
Because some of them I know for a fact we have played time and time again, so we don't need to like pay attention to the dialogue per se, so it'd be easy to do what we're
Right.
doing right now. Like if we did Gears, or if we did Borderlands,
Mm-hmm.
or fucking whatever.
Oh, but gears towards the end. Oh.
The we skip 4 and 5. We skip
I
4 and
mean,
5.
that's fair enough. Fair enough. I am down for that.
Cuz
So,
it's
but back to Borderlands, I don't know
mm,
if I would agree with that.
about 3
Three, like,
sucking.
look,
I
three
I don't think
pissed
it's
me
bad.
off story-wise. There were some
Because
things
of
that
Ava.
really annoyed the fuck out of me.
It's Ava.
Oh my God, Ava was,
Outside of Ava, what bothered you? I'm genuinely curious. Outside of Ava,
no, I
what
think
did
it was just Ava. I think it
exactly?
really was just Ava.
It's just Ava. Everyone fucking
Also,
hates her.
like, people getting killed off and like
Oh
it's
yeah,
that was just annoying, but the I would have been fine with it if Ava wasn't there.
yeah,
She was just such a I wanted to punt her face across the galaxy. Like I'm just like get the fuck out of here. I can't. You're annoying. I hate you. You suck a booty hole.
she's
But
horrible.
yeah.
You
So
know
no,
why
you're
though?
absolutely right.
I think it's because the first kid we're actually introduced to in the franchise is Tina, and Tina is so fucking funny
Oh,
that like you get Ava and you're like, what the fuck? Like, what is Ava's problem?
yes.
Because Tina, she's an orphan. She is an orphan as
Yep.
well. And yet she is such a
Mm-hmm.
funny and delightful fucking character. She's completely unhinged. And
Exactly.
she has experienced severe loss multiple times because she loses Roland, and she was very
Mm-hmm.
close with Roland. So
Yep.
to get Ava and have her be so angsty for no fucking reason is just like,
Oh
out,
God, yeah, it was
I
just.
can't
Oh,
with
and you know
you.
what too? Like Claptrap was different because the voice was
Mm-hmm.
different, obviously. And I
Yes.
understand that, okay, fine, it had to be someone else,
Did
whatever.
it?
But well, no, I don't think it really did.
Hmm.
But I think there were just some changes and some things that were going on to where
Yeah.
they're like, okay, we're putting in a new Claptrap voice. And I was like, no, fuckers, I can tell the difference. I don't like it.
Yeah.
And it's not that it was bad. They really tried to keep it up, but sorry.
Yeah.
Unless if the voice actor dies, fuck you, you better put it back.
Yeah.
But and I think that was those two things as well were really besides the movie overall just sucked donkey
Oh.
D.
The movie was
But
brutal.
Krieg was really the only good part, and he didn't have
Yes.
enough lines. He didn't have enough
No.
lines. They picked the perfect person for that.
He was so good.
Kevin Hart For
Awful.
Roland?
Awful. God awful.
Who?
Why though? You know what?
Who?
If you were gonna do that, like if you want someone along those lines, at least go with Terry Crews, because that could have been fucking
That's what I was gonna
hilarious.
say.
Because
Why did
that
you not pick Terry Crews?
right. But here's the
And
thing:
then
Roland isn't even a
Tina.
comedic. Roland isn't a comedic character when he's the
No,
soldier. Like he's pretty
exactly.
serious, and he's the soldier with a heart, right? But like if you're gonna
Yes.
go that road, go fucking Terry Crews. That shit would have been so
Terry
fucking
Crews.
good.
That's 100%, and I don't know why. Like, look, Kate Blanchett, too old,
Jamie Lee
but
Curtis, too old.
yeah. But here's the thing: like, I could have kind of rolled with it a little bit, because their acting wasn't horrible, but still, it just again. But the one that really just chapped my butt crack was fucking Tina.
Yep.
She was so annoying. The voice wasn't that good. And they're like, oh, but she's done all of this and all of
I don't
that.
give
And
a
I was
shit.
like, what? She played Tiny Gamora? Like,
Yeah. Ooh. Who
she,
fucking cares?
wow. Like, it's not, she doesn't fit the fucking role. And I get it because, look, Tina, it's almost like you need an adult to play Tina.
God, I just
Because
had a thought. I was like, you know who they should have done is Florence Pugh, and you know why?
oh my God, that I would have fucking loved that
But you
so
know
much.
why? They had her play both young and older Amy in Little Women. They had her play a fucking 12-year-old and she was like
That's
24.
right. That's
So
right. They
just have
did.
her do
They
it.
did. Oh my God. That's so, I totally forgot about that. Oh my
But
God, I
she could
forgot
do
about
it with
that. That would,
the way she plays Yelena. She could fucking do it. Come on.
yeah. And you know what? Just a little bit of extra beauty effects on the post. You can make her look a little younger. You could totally make her look, and she still looks young. I
Yeah.
mean, but still, that totally, and she's short enough too, right? So she
Yeah,
can
it would
kind of
have
get
been
away
more
with looking small.
it would have been acceptable in my opinion. I
Oh
would
my
have been fine with
God.
it. If
And I'm
cuz
sorry, Florence Pugh's fucking hilarious.
oh
Like,
yeah.
I absolutely love her. I,
What could have
it
been?
would have been a billion times better. What could have been? We should have fucking cast that movie.
I'm telling you
We should
though,
have.
like it when they cast the movie, it felt very much like they were just reaching into a hat of just
Hmm.
random names and being like, and this one. Like, why? Why? None
I
of
don't
them
know.
fit except for Krieg. And that's largely because you just needed his body to look a certain way, because technically anybody
Hmm.
could have fucking voiced him. Because they could have put in voice after post. They probably did
True.
because of the mask.
Actually, I think they did. Did
Yeah,
they?
they
I
probably
think they
did
did.
because the mask would have muffled.
I can't remember now. For some reason, I think you might be right on that. And I
So,
mean, look, if you're gonna get anybody to play Claptrap, I guess Jack Black makes sense.
yeah, it
So,
was that was fine. I don't that was the least
yeah.
offensive of the things, honestly.
Yeah, but also the storyline sucked. And
It
here
made no
we go
sense.
again, just like what we talked with last time, is you took a franchise that has pretty much everything given to you. You don't have to really
Yep.
write anything. The world is your oyster, and you go and say, okay, we're going to take the characters, but totally just pull stuff out of our assholes.
And
Yeah,
the whole
but
movie
use
was an
one
asshole.
piece. You guys are vault hunters, okay? So there you
Oh,
go.
spoilers for those who haven't seen it. Uh
Oh no. No,
no.
no.
The most offensive
They're
thing
not going to see
is
it.
no one should see it. Um Basically Borderlands as its whole, as the games lie, as its asshole, um
Yes.
they are about, there are these things called vaults that are filled with treasure, and you have vault hunters that look for the vault keys and the vaults so that they can open the vaults, fight the guardian inside, which is some sort of huge fucking monster of sorts, and then claim what is within. That, and the vault key is usually like some sort of rock, or it's made of stone
Hmm.
or something. But for
Yes.
some fucking reason, they decided they were gonna make, in the movie, Tina is the key to the fucking vault. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why? What? It's never been a person. It's never been. Oh no! Instead of it being this large, like conical fucking stone, nah. Now it's this child. Like the fuck? It was so out of left field, and that's like you were saying. They were handed a script. They were handed like an aesthetic. They were handed characters, and they looked at it and went, I'm just gonna take all of this and mush it into one pile. Like, you know when you get a plate of dinner and it's got like your peas, your mashed potatoes, and your turkey, and it's sitting there looking nice. And you know those people who chop it all up and smush it into a pile and just eat that? That's what they did. I don't like that. Don't do that. It's gross.
Well, then don't watch me eat my Thanksgiving dinner, but I only do it with mashed potatoes and corn and gravy because I like corn in my potatoes.
You
Yeah, I
disgust
know.
me.
I'm a child. I'm a child. But I don't, what's really funny is that in other situations, well, I think it's more hot and cold. I do not like hot and cold touching. So if you give me a salad, it gets its
Ew.
own
Yeah.
plate.
Yeah. Don't
Don't
touch the
even.
ah.
Wilted lettuce is disgusting. Disgusting.
Hot lettuce
But
makes me.
yeah,
Anyways, the point is,
yeah.
nobody should ever watch the Borderland movie unless you are watching it for the sake of being like, let me watch something really terrible. In that case, watch the Borderlands movie. That's the
Yeah,
only
I mean, make it
time.
a drinking game or something. But even look, I even Boo was like, "Can we just watch it just to see?" I was like, "Do you? I mean, do you hate me that much? Like,
But
do
he
you
doesn't have
hate me?"
context. That's the thing. It's a lot
No.
easier when you don't have context. But I feel like even without context, it's still fucking garbage.
Oh no, he thought it was garbage.
Oh, okay.
He
See,
thought it
there
was
you go.
absolute garbage. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Wait, so does this?" I was like, "First off, Roland is Kevin Hart is way too small, way too short, should be Terry Crews." He goes, "Okay." I was like, "He's not a funny character." Like he could have funny moments like
Yeah.
in the sense of
Yeah.
just the way that he reacts to people, but he's not comedic. Like that's not
No.
what his character is. And then I was like trying to explain to him each character, and I was like, I can't fucking watch this. And he goes, Why? I'm like, the only it's Tina. I can't. She's driving. He's like, Is she not? I'm like, after this, I am going to pull up a montage of everything that Tina's done in the video games. And then you tell me,
It
now that
doesn't
you have
match.
context of
It
Tina,
just doesn't.
how it works. And he goes, Oh my God, the
Very
movie was
different.
horrible.
It's
Like he
bad.
already thought it was bad, but
Mm-hmm.
once he saw the clips of Tina from the game, he was like, Holy shit.
You know
It's
what
like,
that
yep,
reminds
now
me of?
he goes,
Is
Okay, I get it.
uh way back in the day, many moons ago, when I was doing the podcast with Chad, um he was trying to say that like he didn't think Andromeda was that bad. And I was like, "Did you play
Nope,
the other
nope,
Mass Effect games?"
nope.
And he was like, "No." And I'm like, "Then you don't get an opinion." He's like, "Oh, so because I haven't played the other games, I don't get an opinion." And I was like, "No, cuz you don't have
Correct.
any like context. You're playing this one game. This is the only game you
Mm-hmm.
have under your belt from this franchise, and I don't think it's that bad because you haven't played the original 3 that had
Mm-hmm.
such depth. And also, let's be honest, the Andromeda ripped its story off of the first 3 games. It's the exact
Yeah,
same.
it piecemealed it together.
Yeah, they
For
copy
sure.
and pasted, and it's stupid. So it's like an insult to those of us who have been there since the beginning to be
Uh-huh.
like, here's this game that's
Uh-huh.
basically a copy and paste. But it does remind me of that, like, he never got, because I don't know if he ever played the original 3
No, he
after
didn't.
that.
He didn't. No,
So,
he
but I
didn't.
just remember him being like, I didn't think it was that bad. Oh, I don't get an opinion? And I'm like, no, because you don't have context. You can't say
That's
that
like
it's not that bad.
that's like me saying, because he has his new car. I'm not gonna say all
Mm,
the stuff that, that's like me saying that a Land Rover is better. Just because I've sat in a Land Rover before, I've never sat in his car, never
yeah.
driven his car, know nothing about his car, but because I've driven something that's comparable, I'm gonna say it's better. Like, no, you can't. And
Yeah.
maybe that's not the best way, but like, do you know what I mean? It's like, and the thing that really sucks too is that it's funny because I knew that once you said Chad's name, I was like, oh, she's talking about Andromeda. They had how many years to bring out a new game, and they literally just slapped some lipstick on a pig and tried to force us to like new characters and force these relationships on us and also not put any depth behind them. So it's like
Mm.
when you want to romance someone, you're like, this feels icky. I don't want to romance any of you. Like
Mm.
I have no urge to like, where's Garrus?
Yeah, Garrus, Thane, like there's other
Oh,
options.
same.
Sweet, sweet Thane. And that's my thing. So with Andromeda, I feel like we always go down the same fucking roads. Twilight, Andromeda, like it's always
It's
the same
really
fucking
not
shit.
intentional though. All roads lead back to
They
these
do.
things. Like,
So with Andromeda, what frustrated me, other than the copy and paste of the like plot of the fucking game, I mean, there's some minor variants with the fact that like obviously they're going to a different solar system and there's the whole twin
yes.
thing like that. That was obviously different, but on the whole, um, that asshole again. Um, they didn't even like give us new companions. They're like, here's a Turian, here's an Asari, here's a human, and I'm like, okay, but like you couldn't give us a Vorcha or a Batarian or like even a
Yeah,
fucking Volus would have been fucking hilarious to have a Volus
dude.
on our team. Come on.
So, and I really agree with that because they had this moment of where they could have had a Borderlands moment, right? Borderlands has Krieg. You could have added one of the other, especially like a Vorcha or something, because they're just so dumb and they just want to murder everything.
Yeah.
So you could have had this kind of moment and you
Yeah.
totally fucking missed it.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. It's so
yeah,
upsetting because it's like, cool, you basically gave us Lady Garrus, another fucking Asari, fucking another like boo, it's so fucking
and
different.
you
It's
can't
not. It's
tell
the same
me
fucking shit.
you didn't want to punch them all in the face,
Lady Garrus I
right?
didn't hate, but at the same time I was like, you're not Garrus. You're Lady
No, but
Garrus.
I get that they made it a female. That's fine because you didn't want it to be fully like Garrison. You still wanted to have a Turian. I would
Well,
have been
that
sad if we didn't have a Turian at
well,
all.
yeah, and we
But
got to see a female Turian, which I feel like wasn't something that we got to see that much in the other game. So I was like, cool, a female Turian.
no, yeah, I
That's
think there was
cool.
what, one DLC or one
Maybe.
there was one spot where you had to go onto a ship and do something. I can't remember what her name was, but you did have other
Yeah.
uh there
You know
was
what would have been
another
great?
I just don't remember.
I would have loved to have
Hmm.
seen a Hanar. A fucking
Oh
Hanar
my
on your team
God.
because you know they
They're
had the
so
whole
slow.
movie, but they had the whole
They
movie
did.
franchise, and it's like he's that jellyfish with the fucking
Oh,
gun. That shit would have
dude,
been fucking amazing.
oh my God, I love Hanars too. Like
He'd be like, "This
so
one has
good.
committed a murder." Like it would have been great.
This one would like to apologize. It's like,
Just
what? Really? You would?
this one is
This one is
kidding.
lying.
Like fuck. What could have been? Again, what fucking could have been? I'm so mad. We're so
Oh
deprived.
God. I swear to God, if the live action does not have a fucking Hanar in it, I'm going.
I want an Elcor. I
I'm
want to see an
I'm
Elcor.
I want them all.
And Space
I
Hamster.
want.
Space Hamster.
If
Space
you
Hamster.
better give me the fucking space hamster. I remember the first time trying to catch the space hamster.
No, wait.
I kept hearing it and I was like, where the fuck is that meep coming from? I was like, what the fuck is the meep? What the fuck? Because I was trying so hard not to look
Yeah.
up anything, because I didn't want to ruin anything. And you still had ways like you get a book, you could do this, whatever. And I was like, no, I'm not. I'm gonna find this fucking meep, whatever the fuck it is, but I don't know what it is. Where's the meep? And then I finally found it. Well, then
Where
of
is
course
the
after I
meat?
played it through, it was very easy to find, but you
Yeah.
still had to like make sure you could hover on it, which sometimes, that look, okay, the control's not always the greatest, but that's not why you're playing the game,
No.
right?
No.
You're not. You're
No.
playing it for the story. You're playing it for the family. aka the crew,
We the family.
and the space hamster.
He's
Okay?
part of the family.
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
Exactly.
I'm just,
Yeah.
I'll never get over Andromeda. I am so disappointed by
Nope.
it. And again, I think it was, we all had that collective hope when we were like, oh, another Mass Effect game. Oh
Mm-hmm.
my gosh, it's going to be so amazing and, whatever. And then we were like, what? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Who did this? Who
Well,
did this?
and so I was kind of hoping that this next Mass Effect game is going to kind of
Retcon it?
erase some things.
I need
Kind
to
of like
finish
Days of
it.
Futures Past.
Yeah,
And
I gotta finish Andromeda honestly, just so I can. It hasn't been retconned. It is canon, so I do need like some context technically.
so here's the thing, like I played it and I vaguely remember anything about it.
I only remember
So I'm
one very
like,
specific, like it's a colony, and I kept getting my fucking car stuck because I kept. I don't think I was supposed to have my car there, but I don't listen to that. I go where car let me go. Um, yeah,
yeah,
I kept getting like pitched upward, and it was horrible. I have very vivid
yeah.
memories of that and being like, "This is fucking stupid."
Uh, do we know, like, because the last time I had heard, we were supposed to have something more information on like an early release around 2026, but now I'm like, it's probably getting pushed to 2027, isn't it?
I would assume I haven't heard anything about it to be honest. I know, Fable, the new Fable game is supposed to be coming out.
I'm so excited.
I
I've been
know,
waiting for fucking new Fable. I swear to
I
God, if
know.
they Andromeda on us with
I'm
that
gonna
one,
I'm gonna say I didn't think 3 was that bad. I know a lot of people fucking hated 3. I don't know why
so
personally.
I liked three until the end. And
Mm.
Boo distinctly remembers me playing this game because he was in the kitchen doing something and I was at the end of the game and it ended very quickly. And I was like, what the fuck? And he goes, what happened? I was like, it's it's over. And he goes,
It's
wait.
over.
He's like, what? And he's like, I just started the fucking dishes. And I was like, the game is fucking over. And he's like, okay, can you get your money back? And I was like, no, I played the fucking game. I already bought it. There's no returns.
Dude, I had someone I knew who did that, who played the game to
Oh,
the end and then returned it on the Xbox store. And I was like, that's pretty fucked up. And he's like, well, I didn't want it anymore. And I'm like, but you played it. This isn't
like
fucking
I would
GameStop.
never, yeah, I would never do that primarily because developers still worked hard on the game,
Oh
but I just
yeah.
feel like the ending was rushed. But
Yeah.
overall, I still enjoyed playing the game. I think it was just too short of a game,
Yeah. Which
and I wanted
happens.
more, right?
Anthem
So, but
anyone?
at the end of
Oh,
exactly.
I haven't even tried to open Anthem to see what happens or
No,
even
don't cry.
I'll cry.
It's
I'll cry.
all right, so here's the thing. I know we've been talking a lot about video games. I think what I'm going to have to do is go back and play Andromeda just so that I can remember.
Remember?
Well, but remember I played it like I got a beta just before, which was
Mm-hmm.
hilarious because it still had like the beta had glitches on the face. I was like, okay, this will be fixed by launch. It's fine. Whatever. I got to play like a half hour of it and just see what's going to happen.
Yeah, it's a beta. You expect there to be issues.
Oh God, it was like it
A
was
lot
worse
of
than
people
Red Dead
don't.
Redemption.
A a lot of people get
But
mad
it
when they play betas and they're like, it was buggy. It's a fucking beta.
that's what's supposed to happen. You're
Mm-hmm.
not supposed to have a perfect game at a beta. Okay,
No, it
guys?
helps
Like
them
get your heads out
find
of your
more
asses.
bugs. Come
Fucking
on.
idiots. Jesus Christ. Yes. And then you give like a summary, you submit your survey, and
Mm-hmm.
you move on,
Yeah.
right? Like, and I kind of miss doing that. Like, I kind of miss like tearing apart a game, like being like, look, this looks great, but I hope you guys are still in the works of doing this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I was never mean because I know that we have an understanding, a majority of us, where you've played video games long enough that you know that it's never going to be perfect. But I also feel like we put so much pressure on the companies to where they put even immense pressure on the developers and work them into the fucking ground to where they don't have the time and passion at the end of the day to
Yeah,
finish it the way that they should.
I would agree.
So I blame the companies and
Hmm.
I feel bad for the developers. So it's kind of like with J.K. Rowling. I fucking hate that cunt. I hope that she just stubs her toe and it does not stop hurting for the rest of her life because it's the most annoying thing in the world and she annoys me. So, or a paper cut between the fingers. I hope she just constantly gets paper cuts between her fingers because who likes that? Nobody. Fucking hurts like a motherfucker. Anyway, the things because I try not to wish death upon people, but I mean, who knows? Maybe she needs an accident. I don't know. I don't personally want her to befall a tragedy, but maybe others do. Anyway, so but it's
That was
like
such a fucking tangent, and I just sat here like, yes, okay,
I'm
sure.
sorry. Sorry. I just but I have a point
You
is
do.
so
It's fine.
Hogwarts Legacy comes out. I pre-ordered it and then
Oh.
she went on her trans tangent, which is why I want her to get paper cuts between her fingers. Um, but the the game I had already ordered it. Well, I'm not going to go back and ask for a refund. I don't even think I could. I don't know. But it's one of those things, do you actually do that? Because there's still people who don't have her beliefs and we're trying to add things in there that were kind of against Rowling's beliefs to where, that it's not their fault that she wrote it. I feel like she's a Shakespeare and she really didn't write it and she probably stole it from people, but that's I can't speak to that. I don't want to think that she's like the true writer of all of this. I
She,
feel
I,
like,
I, I
she
don't think she can be purely based on, if you look at like, let's just put it in like black and white, plain fucking language for anyone to understand. The Voldemort and his crew is basically Hitler and the Nazis, right? They're
Mhm.
pure blood purists, and they want to extinguish anyone who isn't pure blood. They want to get rid of, any muggles, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And they're hateful. They're, like a cult.
Racist,
Yeah.
they're everything. They're
Yeah.
everything bad with
And
yes.
Harry and the crew is fighting for the freedom of everybody, essentially, to exist. And
Mhm.
with her beliefs as they stand, she is the villain in her book. How can you argue
She's Voldemort.
otherwise? Like, how it is, that's what it is. So
Yeah.
my thing is, so I was never going to give money to her. I don't like what she stands for. um I'm not someone who went out of their way to throw away everything they already owned that was
Right.
from that, because I mean, she already has that money from 10 years ago, right? It doesn't matter if I
Yeah.
throw it out
Mhm.
today. She's had that money. It doesn't fucking matter. She also has
It's not like
billions.
they take it back. Yeah. It's not
Yeah.
like they go, "Oh,
So,
someone burned
yeah,
uh,
it doesn't suck the
a
money out of her
Gryffindor
account.
scarf.
Yeah.
You got to give us money back."
So, there's that, but I did have someone who bought the game for me years later on sale off of back when it was CD keys. So it
Oh,
basically
yeah,
was
yeah.
like, I don't know how CD keys works or even if she got money from that, and like, but because someone else bought it for me, I was like, okay, I'll play it. I had problem with people playing it that were like unapologetically playing it, like
Yes. Yes.
that's where my issue
Someone we
was,
know.
is to be
Yep.
like, oh, I don't give a fuck that this is hurting people that I claim to be friends with, and who have expressed that this game is hurting them in some way, because
Yeah.
I've waited for my letter for years. You're never gonna get the fucking letter, okay? It's not real. It's fake. And if
Yeah.
you're putting a fake fucking fantasy world in a book above real fucking people and how they feel, you're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit
Yeah.
because it's not fucking real. Okay? I don't give a fuck to sit there and be like, oh, it gave me peace in my childhood. There are so many other better fucking franchises who do the same thing without hurting
Yeah.
anybody. So to
No, I agree
prioritize
100%.
playing a video game and argue that you have the right to make your friends feel like shit and to not acknowledge that you are shitting on their rights by, you know, oh, well, I want to play
Yeah.
this game because I've wanted to go to Hogwarts ever since I read the books, and I don't care if my friends are being, like, shit on for it. Then fuck off, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's one thing
No,
if
I
you're like,
agree
oh, I'm gonna buy
100%.
the game at, like, fucking $7, and, or, you know, if it's gifted to you, whatever. And if you're like, hey, I think she's a piece of shit,
Hmm.
fine, cool. But if you're just like, oh, well, I just always, I love Hogwarts more than I love my friends. It's like, okay, well, then you're garbage. Fuck off. The
Yeah,
end.
and there were a few people that both you and I know, or
Mm-hmm.
well, I would say knew at the
New.
time, um, that did that. And I just remember just reading the comments. Like for me, what I did is I had purchased it, like pre-ordered it
Mm-hmm.
so long ago. I had actually forgotten. And then I think it got too close to the time frame because I think you and I were talking about it. I'm like, but I already fucking pre-ordered it. Can I cancel it? And by
I
the time
think
I
you
finally
you
figured
had
shit out,
tried, and they wouldn't let you, if I
yeah. And
remember
I was like,
correctly.
well, fuck.
Yeah.
Because I was like, well, now I own this fucking game.
Yeah.
But I guess, fine. But I still did not play it for God knows how long.
Yeah.
And I refused to talk about it. I refused to play it. I refused. And I was like, but it's just fucking sitting here now. I've already spent the fucking money on it.
Yeah. My thing
God,
is, if
I hate my life.
you're buying it on sale, if it was gifted to you, if it was, and you find her behavior deplorable, because like you said, I doubt a majority of the people that worked on the game share those fucking feelings.
Yeah,
They still deserve to fucking get paid. They worked really
I
hard on that
agree.
fucking game. But my problem is with the people who go, "Oh yeah, I have friends that are trans, that are, you know, this, that, or the other." But like, I asked, like, one of them said it was okay for me to play for, like, because I love the franchise. No one cares that your one fucking friend gave you the thumbs up.
That's
Like, fuck
It's
off.
like saying, I'm not racist. I have a black friend.
Exactly. Like, fuck off. Your
Motherfuckers,
one
get the
fucking
fuck
friend
out of
does
here.
not speak for the
Yeah,
community as a whole,
the
first off.
majority. Exactly.
Like, and there's a reason why she was not invited to our mutual friend's wedding who was trans.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I went.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. You can't fucking
I
claim
was.
to be an ally and then unapologetically be like, but
Mm-hmm.
Potter comes before, the rights of my friends. Obviously, a video game is more important.
It's not fucking real.
It's not. It's not.
How fucking delusional are
Well,
you
that's the thing.
that
Living
you
in
would
Delulu land.
choose something that is not even living and breathing?
It's zeros and
It's just,
ones.
yes. It's binary, or, well, no, I mean, because,
Ironic there.
maybe you don't like binary people. I know, right? It's like, that's
There's an
pretty funny.
irony there.
Alanis Morissette, that is the definition of ironic. Just saying.
Truly.
Just saying. Because I love that song, but nothing in that fucking song is
No.
just saying. It's just fucking. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I think that song is now 30 years old
Oh,
this
God.
year. So
Really?
yeah,
Ooh.
yeah,
Wow.
enjoy that. Enjoy that
Thank you.
tidbit, you old fucking farts.
Now that
Anyway,
we've gone off on this whole tangent, the point is you can enjoy a game and that's
yeah,
fine, but not at the cost of the rights and feelings of other people. Now,
I
obviously, there are
agree.
extremist opinions on anything and everything, but it is pretty well known that, not pretty well known, it is widely fucking known that J.K. Rowling is a turf or a anti-trans person, and it's fine. You don't have to agree with trans people's lifestyles, but that doesn't mean you should be actively trying to take their rights away, right? Like,
I
I don't
agree.
agree with other people's ideas of like I'm trying to think of something off the top of my head. I don't even
It's
know
kind of
because
hard.
it is because I generally don't give a fuck what anyone else does because at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking affect me. It
Affect you.
doesn't. It doesn't.
Exactly.
You're
Exactly.
not coming into my house and doing it in front of me. I don't give a fuck. I don't care because it's your fucking life. You have to live it. as long as you're not hurting anybody, nobody should give a fuck. If it doesn't involve,
Exactly.
if it involves consensual, whatever, you're good. If it shouldn't
With
involve children,
adults.
yeah, it shouldn't involve children or animals. The end. The end. That's it. If you want to go fuck your
Mhm.
car, go fuck your car. That's not my business. Just saying.
No, I mean, look, that's the perfect way to put it because that's at the end of the day, it's like you don't touch the kids, you don't touch the animals. Go fuck a car.
Yeah, go
Okay?
go fuck a car.
Go fuck a car. Go fuck a
It's
car.
fine.
Anyway, it's gonna be the name of this
Go
podcast. Go
fuck a
fuck a
car.
car.
God. See, this is
Or
exactly
this is the
why.
definition of ironic.
Yeah, fucking a car. There's iron
Yeah.
in cars. Um, this is exactly why we'll be moving on to Twitch, where it'll be easy, where I can just hit a
Mm,
button and it will instantly clip for us. For
mm.
these fantastic moments of car fucking.
And what did I say? Raw?
Oh
Something
yeah,
about
you like
being, yeah.
podcasts raw. You like to raw dog
Yeah.
podcasts.
Mm, yeah. And then my fucking rant. Oh, God. Sometimes it happens.
I find it
I get so
entertaining.
passionate. Yeah, I get so passionate, guys. Like
So passionate. Yelling
paper
at.
cuts between the fingers. And you think that that's not bad. I just want to
No, it
one
is.
more
It
second
is.
on this. That is such between the toes.
No, you know
I'm
what's
just
what's
saying.
like. I got one for you, and I know you've done it because every woman has.
Mm.
Shaving your legs, and you get the back of your ankle.
Yep.
Cause that one,
Yep.
as you walk, like
Hmm.
it always pulls the scab off. Yeah, that one's a ooh.
Yep. Hmm.
Oh,
Actually, I should show you. I think I have a scar now on the side of my ankle.
ooh.
Um, yeah, because I was trying to shave quickly and it was not my normal razor. And so it didn't bend like it should.
Mmm.
And yeah, I literally took off an inch of
That
just
is.
yeah.
Oh, did you potato peel your
Oh,
skin?
it was big. I potato peeled my skin for sure. 100%.
Blech.
100%. Yeah,
Awful.
it was kind of
Awful.
gnarly. And at first I was just like, oh, it kind of burns, and it didn't look like it was bleeding because maybe the water, because I was in the shower.
Yeah, sometimes it takes
Um,
a second in the shower, and it's like, am I
yeah,
gonna bleed? Because you feel it, you feel the sting, and then you're like, is it
I was
gonna?
like,
And then
ow.
it just like starts
And then I
pouring.
didn't, yeah, and I didn't see any blood on the ground. The water wasn't washing anything pink away. I was like, oh, maybe I'm okay. And then I got out of the shower. I was like,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Houston, we got a problem.
Oh yeah.
We got a big old problem. But
That's usually how
anyway,
it
you guys
goes.
don't need to hear about
Your boo
my
boos. You got your boo boo.
yeah,
Oh
my
no.
my stupid boo-boo. But I do have to say, going back to Mass Effect, that I was so excited when they showed that, was it on N7 Day, where they showed the picture of Mass Effect and it looked like a Geth? Like, and I was like, are we getting Geth? I need more Geth,
Oh.
please.
I
Like,
want Legion
I
back.
was
Bring
very,
back Legion. Justice for Legion.
oh my God, I love Legion so much. I really was sad. Him and, oh God, why did I just forget his name? Um, the scientist,
Oh,
what?
Morden.
Morden. I don't know why I forgot his name for a second. I love Morden.
I cried. I recently had played through the
I
games
did.
again. Like,
Mm.
maybe it was like 5, 6 months ago. I fucking cried when it got to that scene and he's doing his little song, and I'm like, it was horrible. My heart.
Is it HMS Pinafore? Is that which one it's from? I do it all the time. I mean, obviously his is different because
Mm-hmm.
it's
Massive.
scientific related,
Yeah.
but the song is from I think it's from HMS Pinafore.
Yeah, the I am the very model of a.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Brain went. I like started and my brain just shut down. That was great. Yeah, I cried like a fucking baby though, because that whole scene is just, it's one of those where there's this great moment of loss and hope.
Oh, damn it. No. Sorry. It's Pirates of Penzance. Jesus, I did it again. Sorry. Those two, I always mix them up.
I
Sorry. Go ahead.
got so scared. So scared.
Sorry. They did that on West Wing too, by the way. They go back and forth on it. Anyway,
Uh,
please proceed.
but yeah, it's this great moment of grief and sorrow, but also hope. And you do see that come full circle with
Mm.
the remastered ending, the
Oh
retconned
God, it's
ending.
so good.
It just, baby, it's your baby, Krogan. Oh, oh, the baby. It's
Like,
all I
I get
needed.
it. I get it. But why Morden?
Because they always have to have that, like, one, it was part of the redemption, right? You know, it came full
Yeah,
circle. He's
yeah,
the
I
one who
know.
created it, he's the one who had to finish it. And I get that.
I know.
But they also always have to do those goddamn, oh, there's a bomb and we're gonna go blow some shit up, right? Great, awesome. Oh, something while we were in a firefight, the detonator got damaged and now it has to be done manually. Every fucking time. Why? Why
Hmm.
is that a regular fucking occurrence in every goddamn, like, explosion scenario? The detonator's been damaged. Oh, the timer's been damaged. We can't do it remotely. It has to be done. They did it in fucking Halo Wars. Forge, Lieutenant Forge. He
Yeah.
had to do it. That one fucking killed me. Um,
Yeah.
it's there's another one I won't get into that I don't. But Gears 3, there's a moment that's similar that I every time cry and I'm like,
No,
no,
no, let's not talk about it because I'm
can't
already
do it.
getting
I
teary-eyed. I can
can't
see
do it.
it.
I
I can
can't.
see it right
It's
now. My eyes.
sorry, I'm getting
Please, please
chills.
don't.
But you
Stop.
know what's
Stop.
frustrating?
But
No,
yes.
no. You know
Hmm.
what's frustrating? I'm jumping off that. Is
Okay.
we are out of an era of exceptional games. And I'm not saying that there
I
haven't been
know.
good games. There have. There have been very good games. Horizon Zero Dawn, very good game. God of War, very good
Mm-hmm.
game. Don't get me wrong. The
Witcher
sequel,
3. Mm-hmm.
Witcher 3. But I'm talking about Xbox 360 knew what the fuck they were doing with the OG Halo, Gears, Mass Effect. Those three franchises built that fucking system up to what it was.
Their model
The way that
up
they did
until
shit, and
yeah.
they here's the thing. They upped the ante with each game. And
Yes.
every time they delivered better than before.
Mm-hmm.
With each one peaking with their third game. You cannot fucking argue. I don't care who you are. It's facts.
Nope.
Gears 3, Halo 3, Mass Effect 3. Best of
Yep.
all the fucking franchises. They fucking should have stopped there. Um I've Halo 4 and 5 didn't really do it fucking for me. Sorry, it didn't. Mass Effect Andromeda. Ugh. Gears 4 and 5, dear god, why? Why? Why did we do this?
I mean, it just well, and I think what was bad with that is that we still played them.
I
Like, because we're
did.
like, okay,
I
maybe,
did.
well, I did not finish five.
I know you
I
didn't.
still have to play the last bit of five, and I'm just like, I can't fucking do it. I finally said no. I wanted to move on to something else.
You
And
know
I was
what
like, you know
though?
what? I know what happens. Fuck it. I don't care. Don't need to see the
Gears
credits. It's fine.
Gears did go, we gotta fucking pivot because everybody fucking hated 4 and 5 so bad. We're gonna go back to the
Yeah.
fucking beginning. We're gonna go back to
Hmm.
E-Day and back to Dom and Marcus because people
Hmm.
aren't fucking having this shit. And I respect that they took the
Yes.
information and they went, all right, let's go in a different direction. Let's go back to what works. It just breaks my heart that games don't fucking hit the same way they did at that generation. Like I said, those three knew how to fucking hit you emotionally. They knew how to get you
It's
invested, and they knew how to just fucking
yes.
hit you to the core.
And it's because it's it's all about the money now,
It
right?
is. It
Like,
is.
because if you think about
100%.
it, yes, money was involved then,
Mm-hmm.
but you had teams that stayed on these franchises for so
Multiple games.
long
Yeah.
that it's like it was their family. They were
Yeah.
writing about like their own personal stories, right?
They
Like,
were
so it
invested.
felt like there was a lot of love put into it. But now the studios only give a fuck about the end result, which is the money. And they're
Mm-hmm.
like, how can we quickly produce something, get it out there, just get people intrigued,
Yeah. They
but
want to
not give
hook
a fuck how it ends. Do
they
you know
want
what
to
I mean?
hook
Like,
you
it's just,
enough to buy the game, but not enough to give a fuck about it. Like back in the day,
exactly,
it
because they've
was
already taken your money.
yeah, they don't care past that. Back in the day, it was very much we're telling a story and we care about these characters. We have worked with these characters for years
Hmm.
and we want to bring them a good story. Like we want to give them a good ending. Now it's just how fast can we pump this shit out? And how quickly can we like oh, you're not doing this fast enough, you're replaceable. That's not how it used to
Exactly.
be. That's what sucks is
They
that they've switched this business model of pump things out quickly, don't care about quality. Oh, it just needs to look
they
pretty. Make it
wanted
look pretty. That's it. It
ooh,
doesn't have to function. It doesn't have to have a good story.
right. They wanted the players to love the characters. They wanted the players to
Yeah.
love the game.
Yeah.
And that's why they were so good. And I hope, like, I think that, um, what is it? CDK I always do that. I always mess it up.
Oh, Project Red?
With Witcher. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they have, I thought Cyberpunk was good
Mm-hmm.
and I enjoyed it. And I thought that they kind of stuck to, for the most part, they still wanted the money. They still released it too early, but at least it wasn't as bad as Andromeda. with with character fate, there was still some fucked up shit because I
You're not
played that right
wrong.
at launch and it was hilarious. Oh my God, hilarious. Um, but I think at the end of the day, they still tried to give you a good storyline. There were characters that you really, you're like, oh, well, I want to know what the fuck happens. You're like, oh my God, I
Mm-hmm.
absolutely hate this motherfucker. I want you to die. But then also, wait, now you and I have to team up. I don't know how many people have played it, but I also don't want to give away spoilers. And then what happens at the end? And you're just like, what? This is how it happens? Okay. You got me on the edge of my seat.
Mm-hmm.
And again, there were still some things that really could have been different, but I still had a fondness and an appreciation while I was playing it for the storyline. And I felt like they at least put a little more effort into it than what we have seen for Halo 4 and 5. For, like it,
Yeah.
where we know, okay, you're not the same company anymore. You've actually,
Thrown out the Bible,
sold.
literally.
Exactly. Because like there's a literal book slash books of the lore,
I
of
have
the
them.
origin story, of this, of that. And
Mm-hmm.
it's like, did you just use it as fucking toilet paper?
Pretty much,
Like
yeah.
for
And
real.
then they
For
retconned
real,
a
for
bunch of
reals.
stuff and made new
Yeah.
versions that are all it's which are fucking stupid. But
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so we
that's
can stop. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
no, I was gonna say that's why I like Mass Effect because you can tell it's the same crew that worked on all three games
Mm-hmm.
because there are little like side quests that you do in the first game, the second game, the third game
Mm-hmm.
that you see it carry through the games. One that's I can think of off the top of my head is there is a Krogan that is in love with an Asari. They were dating, and the Asari
Yes.
is like, yeah, I don't think I can be with him, and he's trying to win me back, but like, he wants to have kids so badly, and I'm worried that he's only with me because he thinks he's gonna have little Krogans, but like, that's not how our mating works. Like, they're going to look Asari, and I'm concerned that like, he just doesn't understand. And so you go and talk to him and you talk to her and like depending on what like the way that I did it was like he understands that they're not going to look like him and he doesn't care. He just wants to be with her and have children with her. And it's not because he wants to have kids and he can with her or through her, but
He
because
wants
he
a
loves her. But
family.
he does love her.
Yeah.
And then in one of the next games, they're actually on I think it's on Tachanka and he's you don't see like you don't talk to them but you hear them as they're standing like as you walk by and they're standing on like a platform over like where the ships are and you're
Uh-huh.
getting off your ship and he's like this is why I wanted to bring you, this is my homeworld, and you can tell like through what they're saying you can tell it's that same couple. And it's like, oh my
Yeah.
god, they're still together, and he brought her to his home world, and like, oh,
They have the
oh,
baby. It's really sweet. And that's the thing I love too, is because also when you're walking around the Citadel or anything like that, like you'll hear these side conversations as you pass by. And depending on your choices for, little side quests, like you said, you're gonna hear a result or see what's happened based on what your choice was.
yeah,
And so when you see those little things, there's so much thought and effort put into it. And again, I get it. Businesses need to make money, but at the same time, I think that a majority of us who have a pure love for gaming, not to make money off of it, not to talk shit, not to troll, nothing like that, for the love of gaming, we as a whole would prefer to wait a little longer, fix the stories, make them clean, make them make sense, and allow us to fall in love with them again.
yeah,
That's all I want. Is
yeah,
I want to fall in love with a game again. And that's why I go back and play old games
yep, yep,
because it's like when you go and watch a movie, one of your favorite movies. Like I can watch Fifth Element so much. I could probably watch it 5 times in a row and still not fucking get sick of it. Like I
yeah,
just there and every time you watch it, you find something new, right? There
yep,
are still things on Mass Effect that I have not gotten, you know, checked off
yeah,
because there are some things that are really difficult, okay? It's going to take me a while and I got to, hyper focus and sometimes I can't hyper focus. So I will eventually go back and get those, rewards and shit like that. But at the end of the day, I can literally just go and play that game and be like, "Oh, so fucking good. I don't even give a shit right now. I just want to watch. Like I'm gonna play it on easy right now just so I can see the story. That's all I want. I'm just, I'll
right.
kill some things, but let's just watch and
Well, yeah,
enjoy."
because some games, not every game, but some games, it's about the storytelling. It's an
Mm-hmm.
interactive story. It's like being in a movie. You have control of one of the
Oh,
characters. Not every game. Obviously, if you're playing like fucking Call of Duty or Marvel Rivals, that's not the fucking case.
yeah.
But if
Yeah.
you're playing something that has a dedicated campaign, generally you're there for the story. That's what has you
Exactly.
intrigued. You're not being like, oh, I just want to like. I mean, some people do just want to fiddle fart, doing whatever. Like if you're in The Witcher, I
Yeah.
just want to fight monsters with a sword. Okay, cool, do that. But most of the people see the trailer for Witcher and are like, oh my god, like what is this story? I need to know more. What is the lore? What is, who is this guy? How did he get this way? And they do a great job of explaining all of that, and it's a very well done franchise, with the exception of the TV show. Which the first season was
Yeah.
fine. Don't get me wrong, the first season was fine, but then collectively it went down. Um, Facts are facts. I heard there's
I
supposed to
agree.
be another season. I heard allegedly, I don't think it's true, but I heard allegedly they're gonna bring Henry Cavill back for the last season, and I'm like, I don't see that happening. I think that's some internet bullshit. He's so
Yeah.
busy. Like he's doing what is it,
He's working
Warhammer?
on Warhammer right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which I'm
Which
excited about that.
he's so fucking busy. I just don't see it happen. There was something else he's gonna be in too that I can't remember. But yeah, I feel like he's
Mm,
too fucking busy for it. But I guess this is just our us shitting on video games again. Or not shitting on video games. We love
God.
video games. We're video game lovers, but
Yeah.
we just hate what they do to them.
Yeah, but I'm sure in the next episode we have a lot of things to update you
Oh,
guys
we
on,
do.
like some stories, some true
So
crime.
many
I mean,
stories.
there's so many's that we needs to discusses. So I think we've done pretty good on this one.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe
I'd
we'll
say today's episode is
we had
done and
some
done.
laughs.
I've got so
We had some
much.
raging. We had some wishing some pain upon people, not good pain.
I mean,
So yeah.
that was all you. Not that I don't
I mean it
agree.
was.
I'm not
It
saying I don't
was.
agree
It
with your
was me.
sentiment.
It's fine.
I'm just saying
It's
you
fine.
did it enough for both of us that I didn't
I
even
d-
have to
yeah.
contribute. So I
No, I
just let you
figured that was
go.
enough. Yeah. I mean, look, sometimes you just that's just what you got to let
It
happen.
happens.
Just let me rage and
We've all been
enjoy the
there.
ride.
Whoa.
Yeah.
While I'm
You
raw
can do it
dogging a
next time.
podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. Well, thank you guys again. If there is going to be a live podcast coming up anytime soon, it will be posted. All that information will be posted on our Instagram, the Wicked Glitches, and it will also be put into the what is it called? The info bar below at some
Yes, the
point.
comments, the
You can
description, all those
you
things.
can
We'll make
follow our
sure.
Twitch. Follow our Twitch. It is Wicked Glitches, or the Wicked Glitches. Let me pull that up real quick. It's some Wicked Glitches. I don't know. Let me see.
We're always wicked and glitching. That's not the name
Streaming
of it,
live.
but
No, I don't even see. Maybe it's the. Listen, I can't. Is it this? It could be the
we'll
Wicked
put it in the
Glitches. We'll find
description.
it. It'll be there.
Well, and I also think that on our YouTube channel, it's already in there as well. There's a link. So
Oh,
just
good.
make sure that if you see any links in the YouTube channel, that you do,
Give us a follow.
click on those to like, subscribe, follow, whatever it says to do on whatever the social media is, because I know it's different for everything. So
Do it, like it, subscribe, follow,
do it,
give us
do
all your
it.
money. No, don't do that. Or do. I'm not your mom.
Yeah.
Uh, for enough money, I could be your mom. I'll tell you when to go to bed and to make sure to eat dinner.
Mommy.
Mommy. Okay. I'm done now. I'm
We gotta
sorry.
go.
Goodbye,
We gotta
everybody.
go.
We'll see you next time. Until then, self-care is important. Take care of yourselves or else. Bye.